Hi, I'm Scott Wimsett. I've teamed up with Ascot to bring you 5 incredible stories from 5 different realms of responsible fashion so that you can deep dive on how to look good and feel good. We'll guide you through every step of mindful occasion wear. Today we find ourselves in Battersea to meet with the fabulous Victoria Prue, founder of Her, to chat all things rental. With Brits disposing over £140 million worth of clothing annually, companies like Her are instrumental in tackling waste and promoting a more responsible style choice. I guess you could say the Victoria Prue is actually giving the industry a bit of a green over. So pleased to see you here today, Victoria. Please introduce yourself and your role here at Her.
Hello, I'm Victoria Prue, the CEO and co-founder of Her. We're a hybrid fashion rental platform based here in the UK.
Talk to me about that sort of clarity of thought. There was a sort of gut instinct that you were onto something and something really significant.
I remember vividly 5 years ago, lots of very senior people saying to us, look, we think sustainability is a trend and not a movement. And I said, with all due respect, I think this is a movement and not a trend. And here we are 5 years later, fast fashion and the impact of fashion is on the front page of most newspapers. So I really believe that the future of fashion is circular.
Just give me a little bit of context, just the scale of product that you hold here at Her.
So we now have over 60,000 individual items listed on the Her platform, so there really should be something for everyone. We have amazing edits, so you can search by edits, so you can go onto the Ascot edit and see exactly which pieces our fashion team have approved that we love. And we also have over 700 individual designers that you can search for on the Her platform. So we are here to help you find the perfect piece.
So I understand that sort of front-facing side of Her, but I'm fascinated in that massive tech element of the brand.
So from a technology point of view, we own 100% of our intellectual property and have written the her.com platform from line 1 of code all the way up. It is a hugely complex platform that allows over 60,000 garments to be rented back to back every 4 days. So we hope that the front end, when you're searching as a customer, the journey feels really smooth and it should be really straightforward. But actually a lot of the complexity and the value of the Her proposition sits in the back end and the reverse logistics of getting rental right at scale.
It's really inspiring for our viewers to sort of see how you've trailblazed here. Talk to us about what you've learned about yourself and this whole journey.
I think as a female entrepreneur, you're told no, you're challenged all the time. What has been crystal clear from day one is my vision. We are here to reinvent ownership and to build what will be the global home for circular fashion.
Talk to us about your customer, your client, like who uses Her?
For me, rental needs to be inclusive. There needs to be something for everyone, whether that is size, age, wherever you are located in the UK. We want to make sure that you can use and access the Her service. I'll never forget the day that Ellie Goulding first rented a dress from us. I remember seeing it in the press being like, is this real? Is this the brand that we've created? So I feel extremely privileged and lucky that we have huge support.
You're offering something completely different. So what were those challenges that you faced?
Our biggest challenge is getting people to rent for the very first time. For the same reason, when you first rented an Airbnb, you probably had questions about, is this easy? Is it safe? How does it work? Is it efficient? Is it cost effective? We have that same behavioral shift happening in fashion, which is so exciting. And then we know once you rent once, you're going to come back and rent many more times.
Coming here today, it's just been a hub of activity. There's shoots going on, there's hair and makeup happening, there's amazing product that's here on site. Talk to us a little bit about the culture and the DNA of life here at Her.
We say that we thrive in chaos, and I think it's really true. I think we're building a business that has never been built before. There is no playbook of how you build the next billion-dollar rental business. That makes it super exciting. We have the most amazing team at Her that believe in my vision and really believe that Her is the next big thing in fashion.
Talk to us about your love of Ascot, because I see you there year on year, always looking amazing, and I know in a rental piece. So talk to us about why you love coming to Ascot so much.
I love the outfits, I also love the racing. I think this year we're going to see a lot of kind of monochrome looks. So the idea of wearing, say, a pale yellow pillbox hat and then a matching yellow midi or maxi dress, kind of pared back, but really classic, really statement. That's what I'm really excited for.
It's been an utter thrill to talk to you, as always. Victoria, thank you so much. We caught up with Sophie, the fashion director at Her, to run through some of the fabulous pieces that you can find on the site. So when your clients receive the Her product, that exciting moment of unboxing, just talk to me a little bit about that experience.
So unboxing for us was incredibly important. The item will be arriving like new. It might have had, one rental before it might have had 10, but that experience still needs to be the same. We partner with a company called Returnity. They are beautiful, chic, black looking pouches. The beauty behind them is that they can go on up to sort of 200 rentals. So we're not using any throwaway packaging, and the customer's getting a great unboxing experience at the other end.
When the client has the product and they're kind of then returning it to Her, what's their responsibility at that point? When do they have to dry clean products? I mean, I suppose not. They're just sort of sending it back to you and you do all of the maintenance.
Exactly. We wanted to make it as easy as possible. So we do we call them the very unsexy things, which is the dry cleaning, the reverse logistics. So you literally wear the dress, enjoy it, love it, pop it back in the pouch. It has a returns label on it, and you literally just drop it at your local post office. It's that easy, and then you never have to think about it again.
Come on. So you've been very kind and pulled some pieces here. I just love Roxanda from a silhouette perspective. It's just so cool.
The colour is so striking. I think Victoria actually wore this one year to Ascot as well. She looked absolutely gorgeous in it.
Of course she did. Oh, I love that piece.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
A Victoria Beckham piece as well. Very beautiful.
It's called the Gathered Waist Midi, and it's their most famous piece, actually.
Yes.
Bella Hadid wore it, and I think it sold out absolutely everywhere, and then they produced it in a number of different colourways. So classic for Ascot, I think, also. Beautiful length and very structured.
I mean, this feels a little bit sort of almost Diana in the 80s.
Doesn't it?
I kind of love this piece.
I think that was the inspiration before it, but it's got that slight drop waist, beautiful gold buttons, and again, just a perfect one for Ascot, especially if it's a little bit chilly out there, which it can be.
It can be,
in English
exactly,
weather.
our English summers.
This one's from Rixo. It's our most rented dress ever. She's had over 1,000 rentals, so from a style point of view. So she's definitely very popular, and actually the brand brought her back exclusively for rental only. So I actually rented this for Ascot last year.
Did you?
So yeah, it's got a special place in my heart, this one.
What sort of tips and advice do you give to people?
Enjoy it, have fun with it, experiment, try things that you wouldn't necessarily have in your own wardrobe.
I've had fun. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
What an incredible time for exploring the future of sustainable fashion. Seeing firsthand how technology and style are coming together to create a responsible style fashion revolution. We're ending each of our segments with these incredible leaders of circular, sustainable living with a bit of sustainability. Cheers to that. Our top tips. 1. Know your measurements. Accurate measurements are crucial to ensure a good fit. Measure your bust, waist, hips and inseam before renting. 2. Plan ahead. Popular items may get booked quickly, especially during peak seasons or for special events. Reserve your desired pieces well in advance to avoid disappointment. 3. Choose a trusted rental brand. Opt for well-known and reputable rental brands that have a proven track record of quality and customer satisfaction. Make responsible style choices, one ethical step at a time.